That's what I'm saying. Don't rush it. Because God is going to send you somebody if you continue to have faith and you continue to pray. 2:53 a.m.
That's a 2:52.
Oh.
It's many fish in the sea.
Many. Oh, we used to have technical difficulties. We have a tech.
I'll be stinking. Like,
don't let nobody make you feel bad about having a period, especially a boy. Don't be stressing over stuff you can't control. But that just made me mad because I be seeing little story time stuff about how boys be saying this and that and the third, how it's nasty.
They act like they on their period, so it shouldn't matter.
Right, it shouldn't matter.
I don't wanna hear about it. You can tell your friends about it.
Welcome back to my channel. We doing a little late night girl talk 101, one-on-one, whatever you want to call it. Right now it is 2:53 a.m.
That's a 2:52.
Oh. We gotta act like I ain't just say that. I got the questions right here. What are the topics in my notes? And yeah. So, how we gonna do this is, I'm gonna say the topic or the question or whatever. She gonna answer, then I'm gonna answer.
Okay.
You got. Oh, I was about to say.
Why I gotta answer first?
You want me to answer first?
I don't care.
Do you want me to answer first? Yes or
And then
no?
the thing to me,
Yes or no?
it don't matter.
We need to figure out what we about.
Whoever
Okay, you
know
answer
gonna
first.
answer. If you know what your answer finna be, say it.
I can't stand this bitch.
Get stuck like that.
Okay, the first topic is relationship problems or toxic relationships. What should I do in this scenario or case or whatever?
Are we starting? I thought you. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep reading again.
Relationship problems or toxic relationships. What should I do?
Get money. I just feel like, you know, y'all can always keep trying, but it's never. If it don't work out, you can't fight for something that's not gonna work. You know, at some point, you gotta let it be. Go on with your life. What Medea said, I don't know, but she said something about going on with your life.
I feel like with toxic relationships, it's really like being toxic is like really not the way to go. And I feel like it's really no changing a person, because if a person is the way they is and they don't want to change, they're not gonna change. So like, what you should do is really just cut ties with that person. Like, don't even waste your time. They're not gonna change. It's not good for your mental health. You really just stressing yourself out. Like, you know, trying to change a person. Like, you can't be the girlfriend, best friend, and mama. Like,
Heavy.
just let it go, sir. It's not gonna work.
It's many fish in the sea.
Many. Red flags in men.
Everything.
I got one. If they don't respect their mama, if they don't got no good relationship with their mother, what make you think they gonna respect you or have a good relationship with you?
If they background bad, like they last relationships was like bad, then no.
Or if they're just like a known thought, like if you just hear about them, like,
yeah.
Bro.
Listen.
What else?
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all once. You learning from the best right here. You better go find you another fish in the sea, cause
you're wasting your time, boo.
Yeah.
And like, if they just make it seem like you bothering them. Oh, and if they try to get sexual early, like even if you not if you're not having sex or nothing, and they just like texting you like on some freaky deaky, yeah, no. Cut them off.
So just like moving fast.
Yeah. Moving fast.
I can't even say liars, bro. Everybody lie.
Liars.
Nah, bro. No, everybody nowadays.
It's not even about like liars. Sometimes like it's not good to lie at all about nothing. But sometimes you gotta. But if you lying about little stupid dumb stuff,
I'm gonna be home at 12. Don't be home till 2. You could have said that.
what you lying for?
Right. Unless you was hunching on somebody. That's a lot that go in the red flags, though.
Yeah. Detachment. How do I detach from a boy or girl? So it's like we having a girl talk, but it's like whatever the girl likes. So if you a girl out there liking girls, then that applies for the girl part. But how do you detach from your significant other or ex-significant other?
I would say just focus on yourself. Like, don't even let it bother you.
Mm-hmm.
Or don't let them see it's bothering you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you focusing on yourself going to disappoint them more than anything. So it don't even matter. You know?
Sorry, y'all. We used to have technical difficulties. We have a tech.
We having technical difficulties. We having
Detachment. How to detach. Like I said in the video before, I'm pretty sure it was the deep conversations one. Whenever you're attached to somebody, it's only because they're fulfilling something you're not fulfilled in. You know? It could be self-love. It could be confidence. It could be that fear of being alone. So what you really got to do is work on what you lack in. You know, if you're lacking in self-love, work on that. You know? Do stuff like put yourself first. Do stuff that make you feel loved. And learn that it's okay to be alone. Because once you learn how to do that, you're not going to need them. Because that's all they was really doing.
period.
And I said what I said.
Period.
So, like, I'm going to split this up into 3 parts. Because it's God, self-love, and confidence. So we're going to start off with God. Like, how do you feel?
How do I feel like in general, or how do I feel like if I was in a relationship, and how would I want them to feel about that?
You could do both, honestly.
Personally, I wouldn't even say I'm a Christian, but I like I got high beliefs. Like, I believe in God and I believe in what He can do.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't go to church every day. I don't know everything about Him. And if I was to be in a relationship, I would want them to believe in God. Like, we don't gotta be at church every Sunday at 11 o'clock to 2.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you know, we could pray and stuff. Yeah.
I definitely feel like I consider myself a Christian, but I'm not a perfect Christian. Nobody's a perfect Christian. But I consider myself a Christian because, like, I'm on that walk trying to, like, grow closer to God and all that. And, you know, start to pray more. Strengthen my faith and all that. But, I definitely feel like it's relationship over religion. And what I mean by that is, like, I believe in having that relation. Like, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with going to church and all that. I believe in going to church 100%. I actually plan on going to church this week. But I'm saying, like, a lot of people just don't look at the relationship with God as much as they do. Because, like, you can see people going to church all the time, but they don't have no relationship with God. So it's like, you honestly just there. Like, how you at church and don't got no relationship with God, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a waste of time. I wouldn't say it's a waste of time because church could bring you closer to God, but I feel like, personally, I want the relationship with God. And then, you know, I grew up in church. Like, I started off in church before I started to build a relationship with God, but it was just like, it doesn't compare to how it is now because I'm actually starting to get closer to God and get in my word and all that. So, yeah. Self-love.
You go first.
Okay. I feel like self-love is very, very, very important. Put yourself first before you put these boys first. Because I guarantee you, like, these boys, they don't even be caring half the time. They only want one thing, and it's just a waste of time. Like, love yourself. Do things that you enjoy, you know? If that's taking yourself out to lunch, going to get your nails done, da-da-da-da. If it's your last money, don't go waste it on a boy. Think about what he want. Think about no PlayStation cards. None of that. Girl, do what makes you happy. Seriously. And it don't matter how it look to other people. If it make you happy, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and kind of going off of what she just said, like, self-love is important.
Very.
Like, not even just, like, in a relationship, like, in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you focus on everybody else and not yourself, that's gonna make you die in the inside. Like,
you can't.
You gotta figure out you before you try to work on anybody.
Literally, you can't love nobody if you don't love yourself. Like, and that goes back to, like, the relationship with God. Having a relationship with God teaches you to love yourself. So
and
once
also, what was the other one? A detachment. That, like, just because you don't love yourself, you looking for somebody else to love you. How
literally,
you supposed to be loving yourself.
Exactly.
That's not gonna work.
Like, they're fulfilling what you lacking.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, bro, if you got that relationship with God and you learn how to love yourself and all that, like, self-love is very important, because if you don't love yourself, it affects the way you love others.
Look at the finger.
Confidence. How do you feel about confidence?
Personally, I like to think I'm confident. You know, like, I don't know. Like, I like to think what I do is confident. I don't try to be nobody else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not cocky.
Yeah.
Like, I don't sit there and be like, oh, I look better than you. Like, yeah, no.
I definitely believe in confident over cocky.
Yeah, like, okay, you look good. Okay. You don't gotta look for everybody else's opinion and something.
Don't compare yourself at all.
Yeah.
Don't compare yourself. And I definitely feel like confidence can be hard if you're, like, insecure and all that. But, girl, don't let that be known. You better fake it till you make it. Because the more you start to get used to faking it, or the more you start to get used to faking it speaking into existence, you know?
And confidence comes with, like, focusing on yourself.
It do. It all, like, it's all in the same. Don't get me wrong, like, girls, they be pretty and all that, but sometimes they have a bad attitude. And a lot of people think confidence is about appearance, and it can be, like, dressed to make you feel good and all that. But confidence is really a mindset. Like, even if some girl don't got the appearance, they got the confidence, she's gonna attract because she's confident in herself.
Personally, I'm always walking in the room with my head held high.
Okay. And whether that's just walking in a room, whether it's sports, whether it's a job interview, it don't matter. You got to be confident in everything you do. You got to be thinking, like, yeah, I'm her. Hygiene. Okay, I'm going to break it up in two parts because it's hygiene and periods. So we're going to start off with hygiene.
Don't be stinking. Like, bruh. Like, it don't even take that long to get in the shower. Like, you gotta. Oh, that just irks my soul. Like, how do you even come out the house smelling how you smell? Like, do you not?
If you're, like, yeah,
do you not smell yourself? Like, everybody don't smell like roses and flowers, but
you don't gotta be stinking.
Right.
And I would definitely say, like, at least try to shower once a day. And get you, like, you gotta try new things. Get you a deodorant that you know works for you. A long-lasting perfume. And don't spray perfume over no little must.
Yeah.
Because that makes it worse. So, and, like, when you cleaning down there and all that, don't put the soap in there. But you can, I say the best soap for down there is Dove. You could use sensitive. Most like all Dove products is like for sensitive skin. but you rub like the top area and like around and all that, don't put soap in there, baby. You're gonna throw off your pH balance. But wash around and rinse with water.
What else they gonna rinse with? Lick.
You never know with some of these. Listen. Is it awful?
Some of these need some bleach, but I ain't gonna get into it.
Periods.
I feel like periods is really natural. Like, that is just a natural thing. Ain't no stopping no period.
Don't let nobody make you feel bad about having a period, especially no boy, because they'll never know. Oh, I'm sorry, but that just made me mad because I be seeing little story time stuff about how boys be saying this and that and the third, how it's nasty.
They act like they on their period, so it shouldn't matter.
Right, it shouldn't matter. Sassy, yeah, don't let nobody make you feel bad about your period. It's perfectly normal. Make sure you're changing your pad often and all that. Shower pretty often when you're on your period, because it's natural to have like a little smell down there, not like stinking, but the period smell, you know? And take medicine if needed for cramps and all that, heating pads. And
yeah, ain't no stopping no period.
At all.
So that menopause too.
Okay. What's your opinions on birth control?
If you feel the need to get put on birth control, then get put on birth control. Don't be okay. It's a lot of different birth controls. So you gotta find one for you, but don't, be reckless and not control yourself. You gotta be protected.
Period.
There's too many babies getting popped out left and right. And
Okay.
Can't take it.
I will also say, there could be judgment from people about taking birth control. Don't let them make you feel bad about that either, because you could be using that for to lighten up your period if you got a really heavy period, or you could be using it for protection. Either way, don't let nobody make you feel bad about it. It's perfectly normal. And yeah, fake friends fake friends and bad influences. Or we could do fake friends first.
Money. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. One of these videos I'm gonna stop, cousin. But yeah, we doing fake friends first. I just feel like you don't need nobody. The first couple of chances you give somebody and they mess it up, let them go. Cause I guarantee half the people you talk to now, you're not gonna talk to when you get old.
Yeah.
But yeah, fake friends, yeah. You don't need nobody, sis.
Fake friends. First of all, most of these people that y'all call y'all friends don't be y'all friends at all. If your friends are not uplifting you, if you're not motivated to better yourself around your friends, they're not your friends. Only surround yourself around people that's motivating you to do better, that's keeping you on task, and that's uplifting you, making you feel good about yourself and all that. Like, and especially with like female friendships, it seems to be a lot of jealousy or competition. So if you feel like your friend, your quote unquote friend, is jealous or trying to make competition and all that, babe, cut her off. It's just not even worth it. Because, like, why does there have to be a competition? If we friends, we supposed to be working together, It's not even worth it. Don't even waste your time. Just cut her off, boo. It's better for yourself.
No, for real.
And influences.
I don't know. I mean, it's a lot to go into bad influences, but you just need to know who you surround yourself with. Like, don't be around people just because what they doing is cool. Like, that's not cute. You need to, if they better than you, be around them. If they not, leave them where they at. But yeah,
all I can really say on bad influences is don't be weak-minded. Don't let nobody influence you to do bad. If you're gonna make a decision that you know isn't the best, do it because you want to do it. I'd rather you make a bad decision because you want to do it, rather than you doing it because you see somebody else doing it.
Trying to pursue a character you not.
Exactly. Don't do that. Just don't. Like, and if you know they're a bad influence on you, again, cut them off. Like, it's not even worth it. You're just distracting yourself from your future. And most of us, like, we in high school. You got way more ahead of you. So, like, focus on what you want, you know? Still have fun. But be safe and focus on what you want. Focus on your future. So you can get up out of wherever you at and go wherever you want to go. Whether that's college. It don't matter, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just stay focused.
Because one wrong step can mess it all up.
It can. Mental health.
Mental health is really important. But I ain't even gonna get into all that.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me say the good part first. Mental health is important. Like, you need to focus on that. Because mental health, let it get bad and then it really go downhill. Like, that goes into self-love. Not having self-love could really mess up your mental health. Like, anything, though, like abuse in any way, all of that can mess up your mental health. Like, you gotta focus on that. And don't be scared to get help. Don't try to hide it. Because if you hide it, it's always gonna be there and you're never gonna get over it.
Go to somebody you're comfortable with telling. What you was finna say?
This is my therapist right here.
Okay.
But yeah, don't act like you got bro, I don't even want to get into this. Nah, don't act like you got mental health issues. Like,
for attention?
Bro.
That's dead foul.
Or don't you cut me off.
Sorry.
It's okay. I ain't talking about nobody in particular. You know, if the shoe fit, it fit.
If the shoe fit, wear it.
But yeah, like that you finna so you're not. Like, okay, it's people in the world that, you know, they really do that. Like, that's where they at in life. And then there's people that's like,
they do it for attention.
I'm finna say this so somebody can ask what's wrong. You know?
Don't do that.
Like,
that's very weird. And it's just not right. Don't use that as an excuse to make somebody feel bad or stay with you or anything. Because people actually go through that for real. And that's
right, that ain't even no joke for real. Like,
it's not. And then, like, most of the people who just do it for attention or whatever, they'll say it, and then when everybody overreacting because they think they about to do something, then they get mad at them for overreacting.
Right. What did you expect?
What did you expect? Right. But mental health, it is very important. I feel like this generation do not take it serious enough. Well, nah, actually, some of this generation, but the older generations don't take it serious.
Yeah, no.
Most of the older generations do not take it serious. If you need help, get help. Do not wait. Like, it's no point in waiting. Better yourself now, you know?
Don't be scared because the rates is going up. So you better get help now.
Exactly. Yeah, mental health is very serious. And I definitely agree with her when she said it goes to self-love.
But yeah, personally, I don't really talk about how I'm feeling. But, you know, I'm here for whoever need to talk about it, you know? It ain't never no judgment towards nobody.
Yeah. And even y'all watching, subscribers, if y'all feel like y'all need to talk, hit me. I'm always down to listen. And for the people who feel like it's hard to open up and stuff, like, of course it takes time. I would definitely say pray on it and find that person that you're comfortable with. And sometimes that person you're comfortable with is a stranger. So get a counselor, therapist, anybody, you know. Okay, this is the last one. Going into high school.
I feel like the stress is uncalled for. Like, okay, it's a change, but it's gonna be way bigger changes in your life than going into high school. Like, the biggest change is probably more work and a different group of friends. Like, you get used to it though. Like, it's never, it's not nothing.
It's not as deep as they make it seem.
Yeah,
it's really not. And me personally, I was never like the type to have like a big circle or a group of friends and all that. So like when people say like your group of friends gonna get smaller and all that, I never really had a big group of friends, but it definitely do. Cause now my only friends is my 2 cousins.
Nah, I got a lot of associates in high school. I ain't even listen. Ain't nobody no friend.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a lot of associates. But don't let people too close because people get messy and.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's definitely a lot of drama in high school.
It is, and a lot of people it's a lot of instigating that goes on and all that. Like I would definitely say, don't let your business be out there because people are messy and they want to see you fail. Like they really do want to see you fail. And yeah, I agree with her. Like I have associates and stuff, but I wouldn't count them as friends because none of these people, like, I don't talk to them outside of school. It's like a, hey, how you doing? Good. Keep it pushing. It's no, like,
Yeah, nah. Can't be buddy with everybody.
You can't. Because people are really weird. Like, really. They really be preying on your downfall. These preying on my downfall.
They what?
These preying on my downfall.
I know it's him.
So this is loyal. How the ball go in the mama for the pot. I need this water for 100 degrees Fahrenheit. You ever been inside a federal courtroom? You ever want to try and fall for your life? Being broke did something to my spirit. I'm a dead like they couldn't hear me. Look at me now, driving German engineering. You don't want your baby mama. Feds was on me. What you know about related to money? I don't know nothing. I just used to say I'm what was yeah. But yeah, high school. It's not as big as they make it seem. And back to the boys part, do not let these boys stress you out. We is young, and don't feel like, well, like, what's that one song on TikTok? Oh, it's like, everybody's falling in love and I'm falling behind. You be hearing that? Basically, what the girl's saying in the song is like, everybody's falling in love. She see everybody falling in love around her, and she's falling behind. And I seen like a lot of high schoolers doing the trend, and I'm just like,
yeah,
we're young,
but not even just that. Like, it is easy to fall behind in high school, like sports, all that. Like, it is kind of stressful, but you gotta come into high school focused, because if you're not, then.
And I'll definitely say, being in relationships during school is really not for me, because I feel like I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that because I'm learning now that I have to put myself first. But before, it was just like I was putting people before me and like my grades and sports and all that, and it was having a major effect on me. But like, don't stress over these boys. I guarantee you, when we graduate, probably never gonna talk again. Once you go away, go to college, go move to a new city, bomb job. Some of these boys are going to be out here doing the same thing, but with a few kids.
Mm-hmm.
So don't even stress it. But we is young. And like the girl said in the song, she see everybody falling in love. Half of these people not even in love. They just having fun being young.
They like the thought of being in love.
Exactly. They're being young. And it's completely normal to think you have love or whatever, but once again, we is young. Once you older, you get more into that, obviously.
We young, but it's a time to mature.
Yeah.
You can't be childish forever.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm definitely saying, like, you don't gotta be childish, but, like, live life. Have fun.
You too young.
You too young to be, like,
especially if it ain't real.
Don't be stressing. That's the main thing. Like, it's no point. And especially, don't be stressing over stuff you can't control.
Like, being in a relationship is fine. But if it's not healthy, then it's going to bring stress on you, and that's not.
And I would definitely say, like, no relationship is going to work unless it's God-centered. And I'm not saying y'all got to be, like, the perfect Christian couple. But pray together, you know? Go to church sometimes together if that's what y'all like to do. Read your Bible together sometimes. And it's very hard to find stuff like that when you're young. And that's why I'm saying don't rush it. Because God is going to send you somebody if you continue to have faith and you continue to pray. He's going to send you the right one. Because God never fails.
Ever.
Rain came, wind blew. My house was built on you.
Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
But yeah.
I think, anything else you want to say?
No, we got to do this again though. But we got to have more questions.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let me know what y'all want to see next. You know, like, if y'all want to see more talking videos and stuff. I definitely want to, like, once my channel start to grow more, I want to get into podcasting. Because I love talking about, like, or speaking on deep subjects or whatever, or unpopular opinions. We should do that next. Unpopular opinions. Let me know if y'all want to see that. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all...
We had sleep.
Okay. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. What time is it? 3:26. Dang. What time we started? 2:50 something.
2:52. You said it was 2:53. You do lying now.
Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know what y'all want to see next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below. And yeah.